What national park are we in?
Joshua Tree National Park.
Do you think there's any trees that are like
Joshua
that?
Tree?
I can give it away.
Yeah. Look around.
Oh, whoa!
Here's a baby one. So cute. Wow.
So we're hiking up Boy Scout Trail and just hoping to find some gullies and washes to explore up until we find somewhere cool to camp.
Yeah. Stop.
What are you carrying in your bag, Alize?
I have my sleeping bag, some food, warm clothes, lots of warm clothes.
So you're carrying all our food. Oh, actually I'm carrying the snacks. You're carrying all our dinners though.
Yeah.
All our dinners, all one of our dinners.
Yeah, yeah. And it's perfect because they're backpacking meals, so they're super light. And water, lunch.
Oh, is that a burrito?
A burrito.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, a few other little snacks.
And your
But-
clothes.
Yeah, I said my clothes. Lots of warm clothes. Because it's windy and supposed to get down to 40 degrees. And that's about it. Mr. Manperl, what is in your bag?
In my bag, I have our tent, my sleeping bag, sleeping pad, a blow-up one, and then this extra sleeping pad because it is gonna get cold probably. My clothes is just a pair of socks and some more clothes. Really. I'm trying to think what else I did.
Not too much.
A
I have a lot more
Leatherman, a
clothes.
camera. We ditched the power bank because it's just one night.
Yeah. And I have the stove and the little pot. I forgot.
Got the cook system.
Yeah.
Water.
Nice.
Yeah, and a beanie.
You need that. Gotta keep that head warm.
So our plan is to just hike for 1 mile, which is how far you have to hike away from the road before you're allowed to camp in the backcountry.
Okay.
And then go explore until we find somewhere that we'd like to camp.
Cool.
So we're gonna kind of curve around this big rock pile, and that's where we leave the trail to go in and start exploring. So that's Boy Scout Trail, that's Willow Hole. We go up the Willow Hole way. Now this is where we can leave the trail and go wander off and find our own place to camp and just explore. So around and in to here is the start of the wash that we want
Ooh.
to follow.
So where is it?
That way,
Okay.
roughly. Oh look, see? Somebody camped here. This is a good camp spot.
Yeah.
So now this is the start of like the rock.
Bouldering.
Well, no, you go over it and then it continues to be riverbeds like this, but it's the start of like the rock field zone, I guess. I think this must be a pretty popular route though, because there's still lots of footprints. come a little closer. So there's just a little history about the Joshua tree. Why it's called a Joshua tree is Spanish explorer Joshua Calazón, back in the 1500s, when this was a land sea, they would sail their Spanish galleons, big Spanish ships here, and Joshua, the Spaniard, actually discovered these trees. They loved to keep them on their ships for timber, and actually some of this bark softened you could eat.
Wow. Are you lying?
I'm lying, yes.
Oh, you totally fooled me.
So now we've gotten through like a tight gully and it's opened up into almost this more flat desert area.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're gonna drop down into another wider wash that connects to this willow hole, which is all like a popular hike, I guess. What is it?
I want to go behind some plants and then I'll hold it there and then you walk by.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we leave tomorrow back out the same way, or do we now go like a different way and down the
No, we go out a different way. We'll go up this wash the other way, and it connects back to like an actual designated hiking trail.
Up the wash.
Up the wash, and now we're just going
Down it. Oh my god.
down
look
it,
at
yeah.
this. This is so cool.
So we're going back up a little bit because we just thought it looked nicer to camp there where there's still a little bit of sun than in here where it's shadier.
Let's see how. Zach found this beautiful flat piece of land.
Gotta have flat and
Smooth.
gotta have chairs and gotta have a little bit of sun. Then you're good to go. Don't need much. It's nice here.
I love it. Great choice.
So this is our tent and sleeping stuff for anyone who's interested. I always like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2, the bike packing one. Mostly we actually go on bicycle trips. And then I've got this little Chinese Aegis Max sleeping bag that's done pretty good. It's really small. I like that. And then a Thermarest pad, the Z-Lite one, and then it's supposed to be cold, so I've doubled up with this Climate inflatable pad. Alize has a decathlon pad, some REI bag, and then a wee pillow too. She's always warmer than me though. How's dinner?
So good.
There's our little tent. In the Wonderland of Rocks. That's where we are, you know that's what it's called?
The Wonderland of Rocks.
Yep.
I mean, fitting name. Look around. Quite a few rocks.
How many do you think there are?
A wonderland.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thawing my toes out over here. I think it only dropped down to 40 degrees last night, but for us Southern Californians, that might as well be Arctic levels. Okay, so we're hiking out. If this is the main road and this is Boy Scout Trail parking lot, this would be Boy Scout Trail. This would be the trail that goes to Willow's Hole. This is the Wonderland of Rocks. So we hiked off into the Wonderland of Rocks through our little wash that connects to a wash that goes to Willow's Hole. So we'll be able to go to Willow's Hole and then back to the Boy Scout Trail parking lot. And all that is only 2 or 3 miles. So pretty good. Not the craziest long hikes around. All right, and we're off.
We're off.
Bye, campsite.
See ya.
You were a good one.
The bag, the burrito bag.
Yeah, this part's a little hard.
Here's the scramble. So pretty. There's definitely. Yeah, it is.
Made it back to the wash.
And on to our next scramble. Is that our trail?
That's okay.
Show us which way.
This leads back to the backcountry parking lot at the start of Boy Scout Trail.
Homeward bound.
Now we have direction. So now we're out of the washes, back on solid ground.
Feels good. We're moving.
Oh man, it does feel good. Walking in sand.
It's a workout.
Yeah. So this is where we went off yesterday, up into all these rocks, and then through the washes and all around, and then back to this trail, and we just completed our little loop.
Yay!
Now the car is just down here 1 mile. Oh.
We made it. Yeah!